Hey everybody, it's Charlie from Daily Motor, and I've been looking forward to making this video for quite some time. Just last weekend, we broke 1,000 subscribers, thanks to all of you watching and all of you who aren't subscribed, still helping us out, getting those views and checking out these awesome cars that we get week in and week out. So before we get started with some of our Acura NSX track footage, just wanted to take this moment to thank all of you for watching and thank some key people who have helped me get to this point here where we are today. So first off, as I was making the track video, I wanted to thank Rich Seppos. He kind of helped me get my footing with track driving and experience in car evaluation, and just really made a big difference in kind of where I was to where I've gotten to, along with Mike Sutton, also an excellent editor over at Car and Driver, and helped me immensely with car evaluation and those skills and driving. Along with Rich over at our Lemons Racing team, I want to thank TC Klein and Chubba Chetta and Blair Weston, along with Liz Weston, all of them great supporters to our race team and helping me become a better racer, better driver, and better person. And then none of that would have happened if not for Tony Swan, the late and great automotive editor at Car and Driver and Road and Track, Cycle World, all sorts of different outlets. Tony was an inspiration for me and so many others, along with his wife, Mary Sealhorse. Thank them both so much, and love spending time with Mary, and really wish I got to spend more time with Tony. Also over at Car and Driver, helping me get my start here in the automotive world, Dave Vanderwerp hired me on there and helped me go through the ranks and become familiar with all these vehicles I get to drive all the time. Eddie Alterman, editor-in-chief, helping me start out and move into a position where I got to experience all these cars. Kirk Seaman and Laura Sky Brown at the copy editing department, helping me get my footing in there and continue my experience with writing and speaking and journalism, and helping me grow from there. Max Mortimer, one of my great friends and great helps over right from the beginning at Car and Driver, all the way up and through and to this point with Daily Motor and Winding Road, and Zabe Sadiq as well, helping me learn everything and get the ropes and move through the ranks. Robin Carides over at Drive Shop has been one of my biggest supporters and helped through all stages since I started road test editing and getting access to these cars, and then moving into this role here at Daily Motor and Winding Road. She's an immense help, and not only helpful to me and supportive, but everyone else in the Detroit metro area. Hans Barron and Bill Ward also over at NAVS, continuing to deliver these excellent vehicles and being a huge support system. Over at all the OEMs, including but not limiting Michelle Tinson at Hyundai, Kurt McAllister and Jen Greenfelder over at Toyota, Wendy Payne at Nissan, and all the other manufacturers that give us cars day in and day out, even though they come back with scorched tires and some dings and bruises. We really appreciate all their support at all outlets and everything they do. They've really been amazing. Helping me out here to grow as an automotive journalist and also help grow Daily Motor, Ben Profit, helping us edit videos and being sort of a creative support and just great friend overall. Really appreciate him. And then none of this would be happening without Chris Amos, lead editor at Winding Road, YouTube's channel, and then over at the Topher. He's provided everything from the whole inception of this concept to Daily Motor becoming a thing, to tripods, to driving support, to editing support. He's really been an amazing help and an amazing friend. I really appreciate everything he's done. My wonderful girlfriend Alyssa, from standing behind the camera to helping me out on camera to picking out thumbnails, everything she does. Really appreciate her support through all of this. My brother Nathan, as you guys have seen in a lot of videos, is a huge support and help as well. Really love having him around. And then it all starts and ends with Mom and Dad. They've been a huge support with anything car related, driving related, my first car, all the way up to helping me out with all these videos, and Dad helping me get the very first foot in the door at Car and Driver and getting involved with all this. So it's became a little long-winded, but just wanted to thank all of you for helping us get to this point, 1,000 subscribers, and lead on to the points of who knows where we'll be in a year, 5 years, 10 years, but none of it could have happened without all of you and so many more who have probably forgotten to mention here. So thank you all so much, and enjoy some track driving of the wonderful Acura NSX. Hey everyone, it's Charlie from Daily Motor, and today we've got an awesome treat for you. We're running around here at Gingerman Raceway out in South Haven, Michigan with this Acura NSX. Thank you so much to Acura North America letting us play around here. We've got Chris from the Topher over there running the Lexus RCF as well. We've gotten to spend time this week with this car, just experiencing how great it is in all sorts of situations. I mean, it turns heads, gets excellent fuel economy, absolutely pulls. I mean, we're talking less than 3 seconds, 0 to 60. Is comfortable, good looking. It really does just about everything you need it to do. But today, we've got the best treat, and that is spending time with it out on the track. And a cool side note that's of relative importance right now, getting into the car, is that you can actually run the air conditioning while you're driving out on the track because AC is powered by the hybrid system. So you're not losing any sort of power out on the racetrack, even though you're running the air conditioning. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna take it out, talk about a few hot lap type situations with this car. Just enjoy it. You'll notice it's a little hard for me to both talk and experience the car all at the same time, and you know, part of it is I'm just enjoying it so much that sometimes I just like to concentrate and enjoy the moment and let you guys enjoy it as well. So as we come up to the track here, we're going to switch up into hold the dynamic mode selector for track mode. I'm going to stop here, wait for our thumbs up to head out onto the track. There we go. Is on a cool down lap. His blinker's on, so we're going to come up on him, wait for him to pass us, point us by. We'll run by him. There we go. This NSX is not even wearing the most high performance rubber offered by Acura. It's got the Conti 6 Continentals that are an aggressive not all season, they're an aggressive summer tire, but they're not full on track type of tire. Have to look what other tire is offered, but I know it's a little bit more intense. So you do notice a little bit of understeer with this tire, but for 99% of drivers, this is plenty of tire for this car. Alright, so let's get out on the front stretch here and throw down a heater. If I were really going for the ultimate time in this car, I would still have the AC off, and I would also be braking a lot later. But at the end of the day, we do need to drive this car home. And that's about hours from here. And we really don't want to be crashing Acuras. Beautiful, very expensive car. So, you know, still keeping it within a pretty safe braking threshold. But the brakes really are incredible. It's been running out here all afternoon, and they have not faded whatsoever. You can be coming down from 120 miles per hour, and they're just as confident as when we set out this morning. The Acura's gearbox just works so well in automatic mode that any differences that I would get are so minute. I'd rather just do it for me and I concentrate on the driving and a little bit of talking. That's going to be cool down time for us. So we're going to take this next lap nice and easy, try to be real easy on the brakes, easy on the tires. I'm going to switch over. I'm actually going to save a little fuel as well. Just utilize sport mode here. throw the blinkers on, even though they're not particularly necessary in this car. The blinkers are just so that people who come up on us know that we're running a cool down lap, not going full speed, but a cool down lap for the NSX is just as fast as a hot lap for some of these other cars, so not too big of a deal, and there's really not too many people out here either. The Acura NSX is really hard to put a finger on, just kind of where it fits in terms of the consumer marketplace and how good it is at so many things, but then is that goodness almost to a fault in some ways? Fortunately, it was bestowed with these amazing looks that just make it just so sexy. It really is, and just turns so many heads. So that part really is done perfectly with the NSX. And I do also appreciate just how well it drives in so many different sorts of situations, both on the track, in the city, on the highway. It is a lot of money to be spending on a car like this, especially when you could get something a little more visceral like a 911 GT3, or something a little cheaper like a Corvette C8. But that's the best thing about the NSX, is just that it's different. It isn't just like any of those cars, and it's so good at just being a well-rounded, competent vehicle. So hope you guys enjoyed that track edition of the NSX. Let's go out, take one last look at the car here, see how it's faring. Whew. A little tight on the helmet room there. No, tires are still in great shape, these Sport Contact 6s. Just look at that shine on that color. Such a svelte look. Awesome. Thanks again so much to Acura for letting us take this out here and really enjoy it in its proper element. Thank you all so much for watching the channel as it's grown and continues to take off. If you liked the video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and we'll see you on the next one. Drive on.